beyond just the basic estate planning, we can also go into and will go into more detail on certain topics. So if you wanted to start thinking about those things now, there are additional things that estate planning can do for you. So the first thing that we look at is how can your estate plan protect you or your children or your beneficiaries, both while you're alive and after you're gone. We can put limitations on access to funds for you or for your children if necessary to protect those assets from something you know might happen. You know there's going to be a degenerative illness like Alzheimer's. You know that you have a child with special needs or a grandchild with special needs, or you know you have a business that is a risky business like a physician, a surgeon, anesthesiologist, obstetrician, somebody like that who has a better chance than average to be sued, or you own your own business and you want to protect those assets. The other thing we want to do is to maximize the assets as well. What's the best way to get those assets to do the thing you want to do or to the people who you want to have them? Both maximize them as far as, primarily tax efficiency, but also maximizing government benefits if somebody's receiving a government benefit, whether it be student loans or other things like Medicaid, other government benefits, to make sure that assets are great and can do what you want them to do to the greatest extent possible. The other thing that we want to do is to ensure your quality of life. So these documents can lay out what you would expect a quality of life to be, whether that be, the typical pull the plug, if you're in a permanent vegetative state with no reasonable chance of recovery, or if you have specific requirements where you want to stay in your home as long as possible, or if you want your family to save money or spend all your money on your care. Whatever your wishes are, we want to make sure that that's laid out pretty clearly in your planning for appropriate to the stage of life that you're in. So if you're a young person, you might not want to go into as much detail as if you're somebody who's in your 90s or you're 100 or you feel like you're 90 or 100, and you want to make sure that you've got specific things in place so your people know what to do.